Hello everybody, welcome to day 16 of the foundation challenge. So I am making another Dr. Furman recipe, and it is something that requires just a very few minutes in the oven. So it's actually not a recipe that you need to have lots and lots and lots of time ahead of time. However, I think that you could probably prepare this ahead of time and then just leave it, and as soon as you get home, just pop it in the oven. That would probably work out very well. So basically the only prep work that you really need to do is cooking an onion and garlic. So that's not too terribly difficult, but then you have to blend a bunch of stuff together. So that's actually not too bad either. So got about, not 2 cups of chopped onion, but that's what it said to have. Oh man, that light is really bright today, isn't it? Okay, well anyways, oh there you go. So there's a couple, it's basically an onion chopped. So I've got an onion chopped. I'm going to put some garlic with it, and I'm going to cook that on the oven, on the stove. Once that is actually cooked, I'm going to be mixing that in with a package of tofu. It's going to have 3 cups of chopped spinach, which I'm actually just going to put what's left in there. There's not that much left in there. I'm just going to put the rest of it in there. I'm supposed to put a ½ cup of chopped mint. I don't have any mint. I'm going to sprinkle a little tiny bit of dried mint into it, just a little bit, because I mean, mint is pretty strong, and I love mint, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. Supposed to put a teaspoon of soy sauce or Bragg's in there, whichever you would prefer, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, or to taste, which is a very small amount of black pepper, so that's not a big deal. So you blend that, put it in your baking dish, and then you are supposed to mix in a 1/4 cup of raisins, unsweetened cherries, or blueberries. This is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of putting in a quiche. So here goes my crustless spinach quiche with raisins. Very odd, but I'm going to do it because I think that, I mean, that's what the recipe is. Other than the chopped mint that I don't really have fresh, I'm really following this recipe actually pretty straightforward. And then all of the ratings on it say this was awesome. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna go put this together, get it cooked, and I will see you guys in a little bit. This is actually going to be this is an A+C meal, but I'm going to make it so my first meal of the day, I'm having sushi, which is going to be A+B+C. My daughter made one for me, or my husband, I'm not sure actually who made it. So there is some chopped soy curls in there, and then about a cup of rice. And so I'm going to take with me some cucumbers to go with that, and a small amount of extra soy curls to make it a full cup of A. The B, no problem with the rice, that's in there. And then 2 cups of C. There are vegetables in there, there's a little bit of avocado in there. I'm just gonna take the rest of the cucumbers to make it rounded out. Excuse me. And then the crustless quiche, I'm actually just gonna divide it in 2, maybe in thirds actually would probably be a little bit better. But I mean, if you can have 2 cups, a cup of tofu each meal, that's not, I mean, there's not that much there. So anyways, I'm going to probably divide that in thirds and then take some grapes to eat with that for my second meal, and then have that for my third meal. So that's really an A+C meal. You could put some beans in it if you wanted to make it a little bit more, well, no, if you wanted to make it into an A+B+C, you need something in the middle column. So yeah, I don't know. Sprinkle some, make some oatmeal and eat it on the side. I don't know. Anyways, this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go make some food, and I will see you guys again. We'll do a taste test before I package this all up, and I'll let you see what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty guys, so my quiche was ready probably about 5 minutes after I left last night, so I didn't get to take any with me. So I took my one sushi roll with me, which I ate, and then later I had a little bit of the extra soy curls and the cucumbers chopped up, and grapes, and that was fine. Not quite enough food for the evening, but it was okay. So anyway, so I came home, and I'm going to try this. It's real ugly, but I realized last night as I was putting it together that my picture, or my quiche, looked nothing like the picture. So I reread the directions, and yeah. So a lot of times in life you can use a blender and a food processor kind of interchangeably. I don't think that was the case this time. I think that I really should have probably used the food processor like the recipe called for, because theirs looked very much like a mixture of like you could see some green and some white still. Mine is just pure green, like a blender would blend everything together. It's pure green. Anyways, it's super not pretty at all, and I'm really kind of concerned about the flavor. So we're gonna give it a taste. I will definitely show you what it looks like. It's not pretty. So here's a picture. A little bit of a pile there. I couldn't get it to come out of the container very nicely. So yeah, let's give this a shot. I'm not so sure about this one, guys. Love Dr. Furman, just about everything. Not sure about this. Yeah, that's pretty awful. That's gross. Would you be willing to come over here and try this?
Not really.
Please?
Why do you make me try awful and gross stuff?
I just want another opinion that it's gross. I'd ask Connor to try it, but I know he won't like it. Connor, you want to try this?
Sure.
Okay, come here. You don't have to be on camera. You're still in your jammers. Here. You like raisins, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean, mm-mm? Isn't there anything more to it than that? 2 thumbs down. Oh, wow, that's pretty big. Mm-mm. Yuck. Okay, we'll just swallow. Here you go, babe. It's a big bite. I'm so sorry. What do you think? Oh, poor Connor. Okay, that's a resounding... Okay, that's a resounding no from all 3 people in this house. That's not the best recipe I've ever made. I'm so sorry, guys. Poor Connor's still trying to swallow. Anthony, too. He's like, whoa. Okay, let's skip this recipe, okay? Yeah, we're going to go do some exercise, and I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was good. I didn't know it was quite that bad. As soon as I get the TV pulled up, I will show you guys what it is that we're doing for today. Alrighty, so this is today's exercise. This is something we have done before, all of these exercises. So I'm not going to vlog again after this. It's a tendon strength exercise. These should all be pretty darn straightforward. We will definitely be doing 5 sets. I don't think that we'll do 7 sets, but we'll definitely do 5 sets. So anyway, guys, that was a big old heck no for my recipe of the day. But every once in a while you find something that's not so awesome. So there you go. We know better. Don't make this one again. Okay. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you again this evening.